Okay, I think this time things might work. A little snafu when I first tried to start up the stream. Yeah, I think I see things working correctly now. And I do want the chat over there for this game. Got my water. 3 hours. Yeah, that sounds like the save that we are currently running with. Okay, so let's refamiliarize ourselves, since it's been a little while. I have a fair number of charms. And currently running with Mark of Pride and Dung Defender, as well as those utility ones. That seems pretty reasonable. And let's see. Have made it to a bunch of places. And managed to get the Descending Dive. Is that what it's called? Desolate Dive. And Vengeful Spirit. Don't really need the Howling Race right now. I'm trying to set a goal for myself to get things started here for today. And we can get some essence. I only need one more mask shard. Okay, let's take a look at where we are in that regard. Are there any more mask fragments that I could buy from Sly if I had the money? Yes. However, it's going to cost 1,500. So that is definitely a possibility of something to go for. And Bretta is here. Hi, Bretta. Actually, there's a mass shard in her room. Did I already get that one? Probably. But let's go ahead and check. Let's also remember the controls for the game. Yeah, this is just her diary, right? Yeah. Alright. So we could either try to get 1,500 gold. Let's see. I could sell things in order to be able to buy that. How long does it take? It doesn't take very long to get down there. I could probably sell enough stuff. I would like having the extra health, and that's a nice, easy thing to do. Start things off for today. So let's go sell some stuff to the collector, whose name escapes me at the moment. And then buy ourselves a mask fragment, and then maybe I'll try to go down to Ancient Basin, because I think there's a piece of, what's the word? Pale ore that I would like to get down there. Although then I'd need more money again. Well, that's fine. Money shouldn't be too hard to come by. I hope. I think. I imagine. And let's see, I have this button, right, that I can use to do this. Hey, CD! That's right, it's Brian noises, but not Dragon Warrior. What's going on? It's Hollow Knight Part 3! And this is getting transferred over to YouTube. The first two worked successfully, so expect that in the future. I think I have to use the silly... Hey, going downwards, please. Elevator back down here. Whee! Hope your morning is going well. Let's see. Can I take this all the way down? I can take it far enough down anyway. Right? Maybe? Oh, ouch! Okay. Only there. Alright, let's call the elevator. Oh, I did not go nearly as far down as I thought. Alright, that's fine. We'll take the elevator down. So the elevators. And I want to go down here and visit Lem. Is that his name?
Leto.
Oh, we have Dung Defender on, and he reacts to the stink. Interesting. Oh, I still can shop. Okay.
Leto.
Or can I? I think you won't let me until I change my charm configuration. Is there a bench anywhere nearby? What is the button? Is this the button for my map? Well, poop. Literally. I passed by a bench. Is there anything else I want to do differently then? Yeah, there's a lot of kind of unexpected, entertaining interactions like that in this game. In that case, I think let's not worry about that right now, and let's instead go for, oops, pale ore. Do I not have the map of this area? I guess not. Obviously, I defeated Dung Defender. Oh, I don't have a double jump, right. That's not coming until much later. I think let's go down... I think this will be the easiest way to get down to the Ancient Basin. We unlocked this shortcut last time, because I was reviewing the end of the video from last time. That was one of the last things we did, was over here. And, yeah, I would like to get stronger, and I think pale ore and upgrading my sword is one of the best ways to do it. Gonna try to remember for the future that we need to take off Dung Defender. Oh, I need a heal. That's a thing you can do in this game. Take off Dung Defender if I want to sell any stuff to Relic Seeker Lem. So I'll remember that for the future. But I think right over here there's a way that I can go down into Ancient Basin. And it's a little bit scary. Is it worth trying to kill you? Probably. Let's imagine that it is. Alright, that's great. And then, here's another one. Ah, darn it. Alright, I'm taking more damage than I'm dealing. Right. I can always choose to try to farm enemies for their soul using that, so I might want to consider doing that at some point in the future. And, yeah, you can look down over here. I think I kind of remember if you go down in the center, it's not too bad. And there's like a tree thingy over here, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm not too worried about essence. What I do want to do is go this way. Right, I just tried to double jump again. I guess it's because I have a double jump in La Mulana. And it's the most similar game that I'm playing with the controller right now. Okay. Okay. I can handle this if I'm careful, but I need to be careful until I get into the swing of things. But yes, remembering what capabilities your character does and does not have is very important. I think it might be smarter to just pass these guys on, go after some of the easier enemies that are over here. So let's choose to do that. If we can. This guy wants to join in the fray, but I'm just going to leave him behind. Alex! Hey, how you doing? It was the desire to watch your replay of this that motivated me to go ahead and get started and stream it. And so I managed to watch up until you got to the Colosseum or so, because you didn't encounter any new stuff through that early. But then there was some new stuff in the Colosseum, it looked like, and so I had to stop watching. So I eventually want to go that way as well. Let's see, I think the pale ore... It might be down, actually, in that little area that I just skipped. Or it might be down here. I feel like it's down here. I feel like I have to go around this way, and this is one of the first places. Ouch. Okay, this is going to be bad, actually. Okay, managed to kill one. Let's do that mostly just to kind of knock him back and give me some room. Maneuver. Okay, great. And actually, those guys were not so bad. Most of the new stuff came surprisingly late. Okay, that's good to know. Is this the pale ore? Oh, wow. That was actually, like, super easy to obtain. I'm going to choose to do this. Is that what I want to do? I think there's a simple key down here as well, actually. If there is, I want to try to get it. It might be in a different spot, though. Oh, crap. Nope, I'm going to do what I was originally going to do, which is I'm just going to quit to the menu, which is basically, yeah, progress will be saved. A warp to my prior bench. And now that I have the pale ore, I think I will be charged... Let's see, I think it was like 400 for the first upgrade, and then like 1,000 for the second one, maybe? I'm trying to remember how much money it's going to cost me. And I'll need to take off Dung Defender if I want to visit Relic Seeker Lem. Is there anything I want to put on in place of it in the meantime? I guess, do I have Dash... or no, Sprint Master. Let's put on Sprint Master. And... yeah. Bench Warp. Interesting. I thought in your first play... well... yeah, asking you to remember things from your first playthrough was maybe not the right strategy. I thought around, like, episode 45, like, you finally figured that out from your first playthrough. Okay, so we're going to go back down to City Storerooms. We're going to head back down to Relic Seeker Lem. This time I can sell him some things. And I guess if I oversell, it's not a bad thing, since I still also want to purchase the Mask Fragment. And so I'll probably sell everything that I have, liquidate my current carrying capacity stuff, and that way we'll definitely be able to get the sword upgrade, and then possibly also be able to get... oh, that was a close one. Possibly also be able to get the other thing that I want to get, which is the Mass Fragment from Sly, which costs 1,500, which is a fair amount of dough. Alright, you currently take 4 hits, I think. So hopefully that will go down to 3 in the future. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Upgrades. Alright, elevators always go up at first. So we have to hit them multiple times. We were talking in the last stream that apparently the developers were having trouble kind of coding up the elevator physics for standing on top of the elevators, and that's why elevators are so annoying. Okay, I think I need to call it from here. So they put spikes on the top, so that they wouldn't have to deal with the physics. And everyone hates the elevators. Okay, I don't stink. Let me sell stuff. I'm fairly certain it does not cost more than 2,000. Do you have anything else? Otherwise, get your damn little self out of here. Such a friendly guy. I guess if you have lots of nice old relics, you don't want stinky, wet people coming into your shop. One of the Kingdom's Great 5 Knights. I think, perhaps in the future, we will get to see some statues of those 5 Knights. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes the elevators, Alex. Alright. So we'll go ahead and offload this stuff. Add it to the pile. Hard to translate all this stuff. And this won't quite get us to 2,000. I don't think it costs 2,000 yet. Alright. He's got nothing else to say, but we're very close to 2,000, and so if I have to kill a small number of enemies, that's not a problem. In fact, it's almost compulsory. For getting between here and there. Okay, so you currently take 4 hits, it seems like. And so I believe that'll go down to 3 with this next Pale Ore upgrade. And then those other little bugs were 2. And the little flying Vengefly or whatever is 1. And if I knock guys into the water, I don't get Geo for it. So prefer to actually kill them than to just knock them in. Mad Dormouse, hello. Welcome back to the stream. More Hollow Knight. And I wasn't too careful with the audio settings, but I presume people would have hollered at me if things didn't sound good. The music is relatively quiet in the background. But I like that. And there were even parts where we turned it off in one of the prior streams, just to listen to all of the... I mean, even things like I walk past this mushroom, and as it moves, it makes a little zoop sound. There's so many little sounds in this game. Sound design's amazing in this game. Alright, how much does it cost? I see you have some pale ore, a rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. 800, okay. Yes, let's do it. Just see the damage number. Having to count hits is work that I ended up not doing. Just guessing. Yeah, I looked online at some point, and I think it's like you start out dealing 7 damage, and then the next upgrade is 9, and the next upgrade is 11. And then enemies have like weird numbers of hit points, and so it's surprisingly kind of like deep and granular. Alright, I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger. Head out there and test it against your foes. And so now, it is the channeled nail. Great. I'm wasting soul for no good reason. I really like the fact that as you get a stronger nail, okay, this guy is still 2 shots, it seems. As you get a stronger nail, by virtue of the fact that soul is gotten from striking enemies and not killing them, and it takes fewer strikes to kill enemies as you get stronger, it means your healing capacity kind of goes down as you get stronger, and so there's a little bit of a trade-off, which I think is a very good thing in this game. Okay, now that guy only takes 3, because otherwise it would make you, as you got stronger, it would make the old enemies and things like a little bit too easy. But the fact that you get less healing capacity as you start one-shotting things is a nice trade-off. And so I think it works very well for this game. I think in general, like I've got 6 masks right now. In general, when you have a game where you have a small discrete number of hit points, and it takes a small number of shots to kill most things, it could be hard to get that balance very good. And so I like the way that it works out in this game. Okay, so we got our Pale Ore, we got our Thingy-Madoo upgraded. And so now I guess maybe I do want to head over towards the Colosseum and do some of that. And let's see, if I wanted to do that, I guess I have not been over past the edge of King's Station, and it won't take too long just to run over there from here, so I guess we'll do that. And I think if I do this on this screen, I'm not sure that I get very far. Yeah, I run into the fountain. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I run into bad guys. That's fine. Oh, but I was going to buy the whatever from Sly. Well, I don't have the money to do it yet. Is there an easy way to get money quickly? I only need 200. Killing these guys... it's going up in money pretty quickly, and there's some of the very difficult guys who drop a bunch of money over on this next screen. I should wait for the money to actually catch up to me, rather than running past it. Like right here, this guy is one of the few guys that even the Hunter describes as being formidable. I don't think I've even picked up the Hunter's Journal in this playthrough. Now that I have the Pale Ore, this guy will take fewer hits to kill. Although it's still a lot of hits. Yikes. I've already hit him like 10 times. Alright, but how much money did I get for that? 50. Okay, that was totally worth it. We almost have enough money to buy the mask fragment. Upgrade. Thingy-madoos it. And that's probably still a strong attack. Oops. Alright, do your 2 swings, please. There we go. I guess I have to be in that kind of waiting just out of range mode for him to do the 2 swing attack, which is when I feel most comfortable trying to attack him. Okay, you should be pretty weak at this point. Okay, you have a shield on top. Could not remember. Well, I can see that you're holding the shield. It would only make sense that you know how to protect yourself from above, since the other similar weaker enemies also have that capability. There we go. Big money, no whammies. Yeah. The shield is pretty prominent. Okay, so 1500. We are very close. I might just be able to... Oh, there's some geo right there, which I remember how to get to that secret. And so this should get us the geo that we need. Great. Alright, so that worked out pretty perfectly. And so I can hop through the Stag Station over here, go visit Sly, buy another Mask Shard, and then head over in the direction of the Colosseum via what's to the right of King's Station? Kind of wasteland area, the Ashwept Grave. What is it called? It's not coming to me the name of it right now. Hi, Sly. I feel bad charging you so much for the previous shards, especially because it means I have to charge you even more for this one. That's some good writing. Sly's character is pretty great. Alright. Bazinga. 7 masks. Okay. With the Pale Ore upgrade, as well as the... I'm going to switch back to Dung Defender, I think. As well as the Mask Fragment upgrade, I feel pretty good about my chances over at the Colosseum. So let's head back to King's Station. And then over to the next area. And the map is actually going to be right at the entrance as well. From what I recall, Cornifer is kind of like hiding just below. So that'll be easy to get to. There's a, yeah, Bellfly here. There's a grub here. May as well rescue him. And there's the holder of the grubs up there. Or, I guess, up here. And actually, I will go here just to get this on my map. Because I think eventually when I get a map of this area... I think I can do this. Yeah, we'll do that. To deal with that Bellfly. Do Bellflies not drop gold? Or Geo? Gold. Gold. Kingdom's Edge. Could not think of the name of this area. And so is Cornifer up or down? I feel like he might be down. Yeah, I hear him humming. He's right in here. Hi, Cornifer. Oh, I'm not going to have the money to buy this place. 112. Not enough Geo. You don't have enough Geo? Ah, I understand. I'd give you the map as a gift, but I don't think my wife would be very happy as I did. All our food is made of Geo, as they say.
Oh, not one now.
Have you changed your mind? Still no. Alright, he says the same thing there. Alright, well I think we get different dialogue, and I think also different prices if we buy the map later from a Zelda. So just for the chance to get a little bit of different dialogue, that's at least a little bit interesting. These big bees, I think, give a fair amount of Geo, even though they're easy enemies. Right, Colosseum is up, and I just started heading downwards, so let's kind of reverse directions. Can see, oops, the various bodies and corpses of the dead falling out of the Colosseum. I'm trying to remember in terms of, what's his name? Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. And this is a secret wall, I think, that opens later, or from the other side. Back down in Ancient Basin, I think maybe there's a shortcut that opens over there. Tiso, is that his name? The bug who we met up in Dirtmouth, and then in the Stag Station in the Forgotten Crossroads. And then I think if we ever go to Blue Lake, we'd encounter him there, so maybe that's the next place I would need to see him. That's where I just came in. So I don't think we'll see the end of Tiso here yet. But I think eventually we find his corpse, if I'm remembering correctly. And I cannot go through there because I don't have Isma's Tear. So can I go up this way, or is there a longer way to go around? Looks like maybe I can go up this way, because I can break these. Oh, I don't remember this. There's a Wanderer's Journal. Can I... that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. I cannot read the thoughts of this corpse. Okay, so that was just a Wanderer's Journal. I guess... Seems to me there might be a way to go further to the right and then eventually come up and get around to where I'm going. So let's try to do that if I go this way. This will get me over to one of the... not Nailsmith, Nail Masters. The guy who does the dash slash. He charges you, I think, 800 to learn the technique, though. Oro? Oh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. So we don't want to visit him just yet, because I don't have the money. Although perhaps I'll find it. And is this a secret here? Looks like the type of place there might be a secret, but no. Duke, thanks for the bits! Welcome to the stream. More Hollow Knight. Fun and excitement and adventure. And I'm very glad to have already gotten the nail upgrade, because a lot of these enemies have a lot of hit points, as I recall. Yeah, these guys are taking 4 shots, and I think they would have taken like 6 if I hadn't gotten the nail upgrade. And these guys are some of the most hated enemies in the game. Which is funny, because they're not, I don't know, they don't seem like they should be that difficult, but they have a habit of hovering just out of range. Frostbox, hello. Didn't get a notification again. Well, you haven't missed very much. I've only been live for, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. And we just started off the day with some upgrades, buying some stuff. Got a nail upgrade, got the other thing upgrade. This is not where I wanted to go. I think I want to go back up here, actually. Right, and there's like a shortcut to and from the bees over there or something. The Hive, which I think there's some new content related to the Hive that was actually in, not this patch, but the previous one. But I didn't play far enough. Like with the previous patch, it had a small amount of content, I think. And, right, I can't get through there yet. I just wanted to check out the new map markers, and so I played around with the map markers kind of early on with the previous patch, and that was about all that I did with it. Looks like... oh no, it looks like that's going to break from above, is what that looks like. Yeah, okay, so beware of falling something over here. And... that also looks like the kind of place that there might be a secret hidden in the wall, but I don't see one right at the moment. Oh, I see. Got it. So is that a shortcut now? I guess so. And it also goes over here. I see the 3 stalactites. So we'll walk past them. Only 2 of them fell. One of them's still in the ceiling. Wanderer's Journal. Why is that? Alright, that one was about to fall, but I broke it. And is there anything else up on the ceiling here? I guess not. Okay, I think I still want to continue upwards. I think we might reach the bottom of this bug. Who's like one of the gods of the realm or something crazy. I hear a grub. And I see a broken wall, and here's a, okay, kind of scripted event for these 2 guys to come at me. Alright, we will do that. Floor is not breaking out from under me. Okay, stalactites. I'll do that just to go ahead and get some early damage in. There's the grub. Ouch. And there's a nice little combo of stalactite and spikes. And there's another stalactite. Okay. Such a great noise. Okay, well we've managed to rescue 2 grubs already today. So that is also a nice little bonus. That will pay off eventually. Alright, you... oh, no, I walked right into that. It was like... I was like, what's the best way for me to get hit by one of his projectiles? And I took exactly that path. What an embarrassment. Oh, okay. Okay. These guys actually will be good for getting me some souls, so I can heal back up. Thank you very much. And let's just continue to climb. I see you over here. And I still take knockback whenever I swing my nail and hit things, so be wary of getting knocked back into the spikes. Alright, you. Hey. You. Need to go. Do I not have Thorns of Agony? Wrong button. Yeah, it looks like I never picked that up. That's back over in Green Path, as I recall. It's an easy charm to get to, and I kind of prefer to have it for the Colosseum, because I feel like when I get into a bad spot, the Thorns tend to rescue me, because it means all of a sudden if I take like 2 bits of damage in a row, I'm also killing off the guys who are dealing 2 bits of damage in a row to me. So I might end up missing that. We need a double jump to get up here, unless I'd save that enemy and try to jump up to his head. And I don't remember what's up there. Might be a bench up there, actually. And is there something up on the ceiling over here? Yes! Oh, hey, look at this! Demora! This feels slow. I've just seen thumbnails to see that Alex, it looks like he's gotten up to, like, boss battles and things near the end. Like, I know there's, like, all the levels of Zote and Dung Defender and Nightmare Guy and some of those things that I played around with in my previous playthrough that I don't think Alex had done before, and then who knows what there is in terms of other new content that I still haven't seen. But yeah, I can imagine that those things will get quite fraught, because this game does not shirk on upper level difficulty at the end of the game. Alright, well, we're making some money back, which is nice. And we're defeating giant bees who are very peaceful and do not deserve to be killed, necessarily. And yet that's what we do. I think this might bring us up to, yeah. I don't think there's a way. Oops. Yeah, can't hit him from here like that. And as I seem to recall, he's kind of like a god of the realm, and he can't have his thoughts read anyway. But that's like the bottom end of that crazy worm dude. It is pretty peaceful. Like, I'm strong enough that it's pretty peaceful. I remember the first time I played through this being a... Well, I mean, in general, the game being pretty challenging. And I feel a whole lot more comfortable with it now on a repeat playthrough. Just looking for any holes in the wall. Than I did playing through the first time. Okay, so now I want to make sure I don't fall, so that I can make it down, or make it across, and over to the Colosseum. And I know there's a bench at the Colosseum, and then I think it also opens a shortcut into, like, one of the elevator pathways. I can shoot... Oops! Okay, I can hit you through the floor, but you can also hit me through the floor, apparently. More corpses raining down from above in the Colosseum once again. And I hear more bellflies, so let's be careful. And I think we can kind of, like, go around the left-hand side. Maybe not right here, though. Or maybe there was a secret passage over there. Yikes. Okay. But I'm just going to try to go up this way and try to get to my goal. Because I forget, do you get a piece of pale ore again in the first thing in the Colosseum? It's either the first one or the second one that gives you pale ore. Ooh, and does one of the Colosseum things give you a charm notch too? That's also super valuable, if I'm remembering correctly. And I don't remember if it's this way or if I have to go higher up. Oops, alright, that was not the smartest move, but well. Got plenty of soul, we can heal. I'll try going further up here. Yeah, I think the Colosseum's over here somewhere, because I remember there being a lot of bellflies near the entrance to the Colosseum. But I think it's still another screen up from here. And obviously, since I didn't have the money to buy the map at the beginning, I hear the bellfly above. So I just... Oh! I think I got a piece of essence from that. And I remember... I know that the essence, due to the temporary teleport ability, I remember in Alex's playthrough when he got random essence, he was like, what's going on? But the fact that you can actually, like, permanently spend it and your essence can go down means they needed a way for your essence to go up. And so I think it's something like... I read something about this a long time ago. Something like 1 in every 100 enemies has a chance of giving you 1 essence randomly. Something crazy like that. Okay, but if I were the Colosseum, where would I be? Well, I don't have a map to look at. So maybe up here? Maybe not. I think I was back in the right direction before. Is there anything here? This looks like the type of place that there would be something. Or maybe that's a fall through from somewhere above. I was a champion. I won't die here. Random essences and frequents probably happened like 6 times. Yeah. I did find the little teleporter, like I used it a little bit in whatever, like with the first content patch, I think is when they added that. And I used it a little bit with that patch, and I guess, as I recall, you couldn't use it to cheese the, trying to get the flower, which was one obvious thing to try to use it for. Oh crap, okay. This guy tends to sit on you, as I recall. There's something down there. Can I get this guy? It doesn't seem like he's taking damage from those spikes. I'm not sure that that's worth it. Let me try going up and left and see if I can find my way to the Colosseum. Let's focus on a goal. And let's also steal some soul. Hey guys, I need some soul. Thank you. Yeah, this looks like the way that would go to the Colosseum, right? Maybe or maybe not. I hear the... Yeah, I think this is the room I want to be in. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! And it seems to me there's a bench. Right, this is where if you die in the Colosseum, where your shade comes back. For convenience. Here's some background characters I can't talk to. Here's a bench, an updated map. Do I even know which map thing I'm on right now? No, because I don't have a map, okay. And then over here was just, like you can see all the blood in the back. Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, does it cost money? I think it costs money to enter these competitions, doesn't it? Well, I'm back up to 800, but I might not have enough to, like, do all of these fights. Not that I'm going to do the third one. Aha! Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board, and lo, the arena's gate will open. Small fee. I'm sure you'll have accumulated a wealth of geo. Right, yeah. You can rest. I'll be back in battle. Oh, I need to change my charms before I do one of these. Oh, it only costs 100. Okay, that's nice and cheap. Alright, I hope your performance is spectacular. I do as well, but it will be even more spectacular if I put on an appropriate set of charms. So let us do so. I don't need Gathering Swarm or the Compass. I do like Dung Defender. I still have 2 thingies left. I could get more soul. Dashmaster's not too valuable. You could go for like a super duper long nail. How long would that be? Looks pretty big in terms of the visible thing. I'm not sure exactly where the hitbox is, but what else could I do? Balder Shell is not that great. Spell Twister reduces the soul cost of casting spells. That could be good. I'm pretty tempted to do that. Steady Body also could be good. Lifeblood Heart won't last very long. Fury of the Fallen isn't very good. I think I'm going to try Spell Twister. Alright. And I think I could do the first round probably. I don't know. I don't have a good sense of how much of it is going to come back to me versus... Oh, fight for a Charm Notch and Geo. Okay, great. You learn to like the Balder Shell. As I recall, basically it means if you're in the midst of healing, you won't get the heal off, but you won't take damage either. And so rather than a +1 turning into a -1 for bad timing, a +1 turns into a 0 for bad timing. Colosseum of Fools. Okay. Okay, so you will sometimes block with your shield, so I need to find appropriate time. Alright. You don't seem too bad, and now there's 2 of you at a time. How easy is it to bounce on you guys? You sometimes will block, okay. I can reduce cost of casting spells, so I could choose to do that. Spore Shroom would also be another cheapo thing that actually, if I get another Charm Notch, would be good to put on, but I guess I haven't picked that one up yet either. Right, I remember these guys, okay. This was lots of opportunities to easily gather more soul in early rounds of combat. And then these guys, yeah. Okay, so let's get everybody down into the battlefield. And then just sit here and rack up the points. And these crazies. Hey, buddy. Alright, next round. I think I can hit that back at you? Yeah, I can. Alright. There's a lot of parrying and reflecting damage in this game that often is not apparent on your first playthrough. Either just because you don't think to try it, or because, especially with the parrying, like, I think a lot of it's frame perfect. And so it's very difficult to parry a lot of the attacks of different guys. But there's a surprising amount of depth to the combat in that regard as well. Like, for an indie game, like, this has so much going for it. I think just a small number of people made this game. Alright, let's focus on one. Oops, okay, that did not work. Let's try again. Hiya! Trying to get the guy on the left. He should be almost dead, isn't he? But they switch places? They probably switched places on me. I seem to be safe up here. So let's do some of that. Yeah, I hit the wrong guy earlier. Okay, that's fine. Some easy way to get you. I guess my nail's long enough that I can do a bit of this, so I shall. Oops, alright, that was foolish. And then I think I can stand up here and heal. Perfect. Might even be able to reflect that back. Oh, see, there is an example of where I parried. I didn't really mean to, just kind of happened. And these enemies in the Colosseum also, there's so many of them that don't appear kind of elsewhere out in the world. And there's some good enemies in here. So it almost seems like a waste to only have the enemies appear here. Alright, let's go ahead and do some long-distance attacking against some of our least favorite enemies. And try to land hits on this guy, because it means I can get some soul, which I can then use on things like that. And apologies, I'm not really looking at the chat right now. If I actually do get a substantial break in the combat, I'll take a look. Right, Vengefly, I think I just want to jump on your head when you fly by. Yeah, and Dung Defender is going to do some work as well. Ouch. And if I do this, I'd have to time it just right. Ouch. Okay, that was foolish. Okay, let's focus on killing you. I managed to defeat one of you when you were holding Zote. And so now that my nail is a bit stronger and I have Dung Defender doing a little bit of extra work, it should probably just be like one more flyby that's going to get you. Nope, still not done. There we go. Alright, what's next? Alright, let's do a couple of these. Great. Okay, I definitely need to heal a tiny bit here. So let's get a guy out of the sky to make it safer to heal. And then that guy moves a little bit more swiftly. Ouch. Ah, darn it. But I think if I run way over here, I can get at least one heal off. Haha! That's really satisfying. Hitting that guy's projectile back into both of them. And let's see. I don't have the thing that makes it so that when you dash, like, you get iframes. Although I do have, I forget, I have the Descending Dive, which I haven't really been using at all. And Descending Dive, or Desolate Dive, what's it called? Gives you iframes. I see that people who, like, speedrun this game, like, leverage the dive a whole lot for the iframes. And so that's, like, maybe a really good strategy to use. But it's a little bit more complicated in terms of inputs to execute. But so far this seems to be going pretty swimmingly well. I don't remember if there's an exceedingly hard phase at some point. It probably will involve the spikes coming up out of the floor, if there is. Or maybe this is near the end already, I can't remember, because I feel like these guys might be near the end. Yeah, you blow up. And I guess otherwise we wouldn't normally see them until Infected Crossroads. Oops, I would love to do this. I don't know that I hit more than one of them. Seems like I might get 2 or 3 if I'd aim that well. But I don't know. Oops, crap. Yep. Okay, that was foolish. Ah, these guys, yeah. This is like the Grub Mother, except it's not the mother, basically, right? Yeah. Oop, crap. Or Gruz Mother. Sorry, not Grub Mother. That would be like Grub Father. Ouch. Hey, hey. Get sticked upon. Okay, I'm gonna run over here and heal. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, now you guys are getting... Oh, wow! That was quite the combo move. I'm very proud of myself for that. Hooray! How much Geo do I get? 700, 800, 900, 1,000 Geo and a Charm Notch. That was totally worth it. Let me catch up on the chat and take a sip of water. Thanks for the good job. Yeah, the king does not seem all that impressed. Although, is that the king? It looks like just some big bug. Alright, we got a new Charm Notch. That was pretty easy. I think the second one might be a bit harder. Do I want to do that right now, or do I want to move on to something else right now? I definitely want to take advantage of the Charm Notch to put something back on. And if I'm going to be traveling, I should probably put on... I think let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with this for now. And I guess I'll put on Sprint Master, since I have the extra slot. And then what I saw that was new content when I had to stop watching Alex is that there's, oops, something up here. Yeah, there's like a great wall over here now, which I don't think was here before. So what is out here? We have the sounds. Oops. Oh, there was a place. Oh, it's a place to get soul. I could actually use some of that. That kind of suggests there's going to be like a boss or somewhere where I have to break the floor in this area. Okay, got water. Fortunately, not the acid water kind. That noise was amazing. I was expecting to be able to watch this safely to this point, but I didn't know this was here. Yeah, it's a problem with spoilers and the fact that this game tends to just like spring things on you. Like, I just got locked in. I remember that being one of the difficult things the first time playing through, when you don't know there's a boss coming up, and then it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you're in a boss fight. Now you're gonna die. Okay, so he's a guy I can hit. Oh, there's like fun music happening in the background. It's a little bit quiet, and it might be localized to being near him. Hey, fun music guy, where'd you go? There's definitely music when I was close to him. Oh, there he is. Oh, gosh. Oh, hello. These things remind me of, like, when you fight Hornet the second or third time she shoots things around the arena. But this guy... I guess I can, like, hear him from a distance. He seems to enjoy fighting at range. Oh, did he, like, bury himself, like, down into the floor here? I only didn't get a good enough look at the animation. Seems like he almost, like, teleported away out of the battlefield there. And I should probably use my soul for, healing. Okay. So he's got some crazy move. Okay, and those things take a moment to open up, so if I get to him quick enough, I can get to him before these things open up and actually damage me. So that's an advantage that I potentially have. I can't jump all the way up in the middle, sadly. So it seems like... darn it, I did it again. It seems like it's going to be a long... darn. Time to deal with him. Okay, I'm losing... Yeah, he buried himself into the floor there. I definitely got a better look at his animation there. Edgy Meister! Edgy Memester? Edgy Meme Star. Thank you for the bits! If only I knew you had Twitch earlier. Indeed. I should mention it on YouTube a little bit more often. But yeah, I'm glad I aired the Hollow Knight Twitch streams. Because that was one way to let people know or remind them that I did have a Twitch, even though I haven't used it very often until recently. Okay, there's our guy again. Did it, it didn't, like, give us a cutscene with this guy's name or anything, did it? Or did I already forget what it was? Can I, like, sneak up on him by going down here? Like, I assume he's down here now? I hear him to the left now. I think he might be back around the top. Maybe there is a better strategy for dealing with this guy, but this feels a little bit tiresome. Alright. Hey, dude. Alright, I need to heal. I am at 4 masks. Let's be careful. Let's try going back around the same way, rather than the opposite way. Will I sneak up on him more this way? No, I think he's just going to end up being over here. Ah, darn it. Okay, if you get close to him, he likes doing that move. So I have to be aware of that. Okay, and then he just went and buried himself into the floor. Is he holding something? He's holding like a little glowing ball of light, I think. Okay. darn it. Darn it. He's not easy to hit. And I need to try to stay alive in here. Oh, here he comes. Great noises this guy has, though. Hunter's Journal should be able to tell you if nothing else. That's true. I'll have to get the Hunter's Journal at some point. Strange boss fight, if that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is more an endurance battle. But I'm locked in here, so I guess it's kind of like a boss fight. Okay, there he is. Darn it! Alright, he deals contact damage as well. And I have to dash to, like, just the right distance in order to... Well, I mean, I've got Mark of Pride on, so it doesn't have to be kind of perfect. But I need to make sure I dash to just within range of him. Hey dude, where'd you go? There he is. Darn it! Ah! I might die in here. Okay, he burrowed into the floor. Alright, rather than focus much on commentary, I'm going to try to be very careful and not take more damage here. Did not work. Alright, I keep dashing farther than I think I'm going to. Darn it! Alright, that's my first death in this playthrough. We are here. I presume my shade is not over here, but I'm going to take a look in case my shade somehow does end up over here. Okay, it's not. And I think I'm okay with all of my other stuff. So let's just see if we can go... I guess actually I didn't have all that much money, probably. Well, no, I just had the money. I had 1,000 money that I got from the... whatchamacall. And I know that there's a thingy over here that I want to take advantage of. And then I guess I have to climb back up into this area. Okay. So we did this. Oh, his noises are so great. There's my shade. Okay. So there's one problem solved. 1700 Geo, back in me. Okay, so we're going to try to do a better job this time. Now we know exactly what we're up against. Well, I guess I've kind of known what I'm up against for a while. Yeah, when he drops those things behind, it makes it very difficult to jump to the exact right distance you need to be to hit him. And that's what's giving me all the trouble. Darn it. I probably shouldn't be using my soul for shooting stuff, but I'm doing it anyway. Darn it! Ah. I need to use my eyes to read what he's doing better. Darn it. Ah, darn it. Okay, let's heal. Okay. He can be offensive sometimes, too. Okay, now he jumped into the thing. So it seems like he does a random amount of... I don't even know if you can call them attacks before he goes and buries himself. I'm definitely getting a little bit better at it, though. Ah, darn it. Nah, darn it. Okay. I've spoken too soon. Darn it! I'm gonna die. Do I have any rancid eggs and a key? I have a rancid egg. I do not have a simple key. Do I have enough money to buy a simple key from Sly? I believe yes. I'm not really enjoying that. And don't seem to be very good at it. And think it would be a lot easier if I came back with a stronger nail. So I think let's try to get back to a teleporter. And go get our shade back the good old-fashioned way. I don't know that it's a good old-fashioned way. The other way that we can do it. Okay, this takes me into the elevator, right? Yes. And this takes me up to the Essence Lady, I think. And there's a teleporter in that area, and then I can go back to Sly, use my money. I don't have the money to buy the simple key. Right, my money is still trapped over there is the problem. Did not think this through. Might benefit from a soul catcher. Yeah, oh, I didn't even think also of trying to do one of these numbers on him. Like, that is also totally a thing I could do. I mentioned Blue Lake a little bit earlier, and we're actually headed over to it. Not so much intentionally, it's just kind of by happenstance. Let's see, there's a shortcut. Did I open this shortcut yet? Apparently not. Now I have. But I think Blue Lake is through here. And we might run into Tiso over here. On the other side of the lake. I've already visited the Colosseum, so it might be too late for this little cutscene-y kind of thing. No, he's here. Okay, great. Gar, what calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. The serenity is a bore. So peaceful, so dull. Alright, so Tiso is still alive. He has not yet made it to the Colosseum. I think there's a rancid egg over here, which isn't very important, but I'll go over here anyway and go get it. Oh, yep, there's a blood sack there, and I just missed my opportunity. I don't think it's worth going back for. So, let's see, how much... If I wanted a simple key... Let's see, if I want a simple key... Assuming I haven't opened it up already, it's possible that I did open up the way to what's-her-name already. I don't think I would have, though. I think I would have held on to my simple keys. Let's head back up to... I guess either of these ways would work. Back up to the Stag Station and head back up to Dirtmouth and verify if... what is her name? Can't think of it right now. Oops. Egg Lady has already been opened up or not. Oops. Hey. Little tiny bugs. Go away. Oh, it only takes one shot. Neat. Those guys are easy to kill. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, here's a Stag Station. How expensive are keys? I think it's like... I want to say like 900 or something to buy a simple key. Let's go visit Sly and find this out. And then... One of the simple keys is an ancient basin. One of them is at the city storerooms just below there. And one of them... Don't remember. Oh, it's the elegant key. No, simple key, 950. And have I already used a simple key? The answer is... I have not, so this is still locked. Okay, so if I wanted to get 950 money in a hurry, I could visit Grubs. That might get some. I could see if I already picked this up. I did. That's a possible way to get some. But yeah, I think I will do that. I think we can do some things to earn some money very quickly. I guess this would be essence, not money up here, right? I guess I have to break that open. I did not remember that. That seems to be the case. I know there's a whispering root up here. There might be some geo up here too. I think there's a couple of geopods. Yeah. Give me all the bunnies. And I hit the wrong button again. I wanted to do that. Zing zang zoom. So we'll grab some essence. And killing all the enemies in this room while we grab the essence will be an opportunity to make a little bit more geo, and then we'll go visit the Grubfather, and that'll give us some more geo. And I know I picked up at least one Wanderer's Journal, so we could visit Lem, and that would give us some geo. And yeah, I think the geo will add up very quickly, is the long and short of it. So I'm not too worried about it. But I guess I'll try to collect all of these little collectibles from the bottom up at this point. Can you lure your shade out of the boss battle room? You know, I didn't even think about trying to do that. That is a possibility that I should have looked at before. You don't think you ever found that Whispering Root? It was there in the original, as I recall. It was not added later. And the visual hint was kind of always there, because there was the broken... And yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I don't think you found that in your original playthrough. Because I remember finding that on my own, I think, at some point when I was playing. But yeah, there's kind of like a visual breakage that's a hint that there's something there. Okay, so the Whispering Root transformed. But yeah, you can see kind of the broken bit right there. Okay, let's go visit the Grubfather. And we'll probably get 2 more rewards, I think. Oh, except for one of them is going to be Grub Song. That's actually... That's soul when you take damage, I think. That could be good when I'm just looking for a 1 charm notch kind of thingy. Let's see. And what did I say in terms of relics? Oops, wrong button. I currently have just 2 of those, which sell for 250 each. That's 500, so that would bring me to 740. So if I want other quick money to get me to 950, I think the better thing to do is to go to city storerooms and see if the simple key is still there, which it probably is, and then I can just go pick it up. So let's do that. And so I think I will take the warp zone, because I'm pretty sure I sat on a bench back at Dirtmouth, or at Forgotten Crossroads. Oh no, I sat at Salubra's, but I didn't sit at the Stag Station, did I? Oh no, I did sit at the Stag Station, good. Okay, so we're gonna go to City Storeroom. Hunter's Journal wouldn't have the guy's name until after I kill him, right? So I'm not too worried about getting a journal yet. And I guess since we're kind of collecting essence, there's a Whispering Root in this room as well, and so it's in the bottom right, as I recall. So let's go there first. Oop, crap, it's right there. I just missed it. That guy just went right into the spikes, and it was hilarious. Oh, I already did this Whispering Root. Okay. Interesting. If I already did this Whispering Root, then I probably already got the simple key, and I used it to open the way into the Royal Waterways, so this simple key is not here. So, then there's a simple key in the deep down below area, whose name escapes me. And there's the one I can buy. And I think that's it. Can I get into... Oops. In the city, there is... Let's try this. Let's go to the menu again. In the city, there's one of the doorways near King's Station that has a big gold bug who's worth a ton of money. So let's see. I don't think I've killed that guy or gone in that doorway yet. I think it's open, just like by default. So let's try to go do that. Tulkas! Welcome back. Welcome to more Hollow Knight. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 3 months subscription. Want. Happy kitty emotes. And let's see, can I do this? This will be a little bit up too high. So we'll get over right here. And sure, I'll kill this guy since I've started to kill him. Why not? But yeah, on this screen, I think it is. Yeah, there's all these doorways, and one of them leads to something good. Oops, hey. Right, you hit for a lot of hit points, so be careful with that. Let's see, I don't think it's there. How do I get to up here? Ouch. I think I can from over here. Might go revisit the bench really quick, since I am hurting a little bit. Hello, Big Egg. Oh, I forgot to actually read the thing. If you could be any international time zone, which time zone would you want to be? It's hard for me to come up with any criterion by which to judge that would make any sense. I suppose something like GMT would at least be kind of like the most well-known or popular. And so that is at least a line of reasoning I could apply to an answer to your question. So at the risk of picking an answer because it is convenient, I might go with that. Is this where I want to go? Yes, this is. I found the room that I wanted to be in. So there's all these guys hiding, and if you kill all of them and then listen very carefully, you will hear someone to the right, and if you go that way, you will find this guy, who's like the giant boss guy of all these guys, and he's made of gold, and he drops a lot of geo when you kill him. And of course we have to kill him, because that's what you do in these games. And how much geo is that? 417? 400 and something? Yeah. Alright, that was a lot of geo, so that was a good choice to come visit this place. Alright, and Hot Spring also requires a simple key, right? So that is not a thing I can do right now. Anywhere else it's easy to get free money? Not that I can think of. So let's just kill a few more kind of random enemies in some of these zones that are not too threatening, and also give reasonable amounts of geo. I don't think it will take us very long to accomplish our goals. Also, there might be a shortcut that I can unlock over here somewhere. Actually, I guess I can't jump up high enough to get up here yet. Not even sure that there's a way to do it by taking advantage of hopping off any enemies, because I don't think there's any flying enemies in there. Arkansas, welcome to the stream. Hello. Enjoy some Hollow Knight. And up here, I'm not sure that I've gone up here yet. There might be something I can get to up here. I really don't remember. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, that's just Memorial to the Hollow Knight. The music here in the city is getting great though. Right, I can sell... I have things I can sell to... Oh, except for I can't sell them right now because I've got the stink on. Right. So that won't work. How profitable are these little flipsies bugs in here? Oops. The answer is... they're only worth 5 geo apiece. Okay, so they're not particularly profitable. I apparently never got the map of this zone, and I remember it's over near the left, and I guess, yeah, I only went to the right because I was just trying to do Dung Defender. So I guess I hadn't been to the left and opened up even the way to this bench with the Desolate Dive. Yeah, so I've not done this. So let's do this. This is the broken bench, right? Yeah. Do I want to sit on it, though? I think I don't. I'll just have the way open. We can go fight the bad guys and things over there at some point in the future. Let's try to make our way over to the map. And along the way... Can I... Yeah, I won't be able to do what I want to do here, will I? There's something here, though. I hear a Blug Sack. And I think there's also... Is it just an exit? I guess just an exit over here? I felt like there was going to be like a Wanderer's Journal or some kind of secret over in this area. Oh, there's you. Which fortunately, apparently I can one-shot. So that's good. Here's the area I was thinking of. Oh! It's a mass fragment. Did not remember that. Almost have enough monies. Yeah, that's true. So, my financing problems may be over very shortly, but let's see if we can go get the map of this area. Oh, except for the map, once again, I'd have to buy it. I guess I can visit Cornifer, and then we don't have to buy it right now. Yeah, I think that sounds like a strategy. There might be a way to go up over here. Can I go up this way? Looks like it. Here we go. Here's the Blug Sack. And since I know I'm going to be spending an egg, it certainly does not hurt to collect them. Alright, but it looks like I need to go this way to get back up on top. Or perhaps even farther over this way. Oh, there's a... yeah, I remember this. There's a grub over here. Hee-hee! Such a happy noise. Alright, you, I think I need to go ahead and wake you up. And wake up some... oh, my spell does not go through walls. I was gonna say, and wake up some of your friends. Yep, okay, yikes. Darn it. Okay. I'm making a mess. Alright, fortunately I can, like, two-shot these guys. One shot wakes them up and another shot kills them. There's our first breadcrumbs to get to Cornifer with the little paper notes. I remember these guys. And it looks like with my upgraded nail, they're kind of 2 shots apiece. So that is not bad at all. Wake up. There we go. Alright, we have money for the simple key. Let's see. Cornifer is down there. Is there something up here I want to come for? Seems like this is a dead end, if I'm remembering correctly, so there's probably a reason to come here. Sounds like there's going to be a bellfly. I still don't remember where this is leading. Oh, maybe it goes the same place. Okay, I saw a glowy thing over here. It's just another rancid egg. And then there's a soul well here. But I guess I'm all healed up. And then does this lead back to Cornifer? Yeah. And this is like an arena where I have to fight all of these things. in order to get the door to unlock to get over to where Cornifer is. So let us do such things. There we go. I just heard it unlock. That is not the unlocking door. That one heads back over to where we got Bretta, I think. Yeah, that unlocks this, and then this is like the mushroom area. Yeah, fungal wastes. Yeah, down near where we got Bretta and Dashmaster. And then Cornifer's up here, so let's go talk to him, so the map will become available.
하늘이 맙다.
A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. But the fungal wastes are close. Purchase a map. It only costs 75. I will still have enough for the simple key, so I'll go ahead and buy this map while we're here. Rejoice! And now I think we'll take a warp. And we'll also break that open. Yeah, so let's go ahead and quit menu. I think the last bench was still at a stag station. Tulkas appears to be saying things in Latin or something. Alright, we are indeed still at the stag station. So now we can go take care of some business. To Dirtmouth. To purchase a simple key. To open. What is her name? It's like 4 letters. Gigi. Gigi is her name, I think. Ah, it's Greek. Let's also go ahead and move our benchy bit over here. Hey, Sly. I want to buy things. Or a thing. Simple key. Kazam. Alright. A simple door. Use the simple key. What is your fondest memory of you, Tulkas? There's Gigi. Welcome, small intruder. Sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. I can see the regrets you've left behind. As a service, I can return them to you so they can be dealt with. Give me some food. Yes. Alright, there's my shade. Hooray! We are whole once again, and we got our money back. And Gigi would have said something, but I escaped out of there before she had a chance. Talking about how we dealt with our regrets in a novel and violent way, as I recall. Okay, so we're back in good shape again. What should be next in our adventure? And do I want lunch? I've been going for what? Close to an hour and a half? What would be the next thing that I would do? Let's take a look at the map. I have money, and we could visit a Zelda and buy the other map for Kingdom's Edge at this point.
Papanada.
Papanada. Oh, as well as Resting Grounds, apparently. Interesting. Resting Grounds is here. I did not see the map for Kingdom's Edge. So is that because Cornifer... If I go back in there, will it be there? Do I have to find him again?
Papanada.
I thought since I visited Cornifer in a different spot... I'm not exactly sure how that works, I guess. Rockmage! Thank you for the sub again! Thanks so much. Enjoy the kitty want emotes. Happy kitties. Alright, so I could get a map for Kingdom's Edge. So there's this area down here, Ancient Basin, I think, which I think has another simple key, which I could use to get into the tower with the awesome singer girl spirit thing. Deep Nest is like a whole zone that is large, but not that difficult. Do I have the lantern? I must have the lantern. Yeah, because I think I used the lantern to get over into Crystal Peak already. Resting Grounds we haven't done much with. Actually, it won't take very long. Let's go by Resting Grounds, because I have... How much essence do I have? Keep hitting the wrong button. I have... Oh, only 78 essence? That's pretty lame. Why have I been such an essence slacker? In that case, since I'm mentioning being an essence slacker, let's buy the Whispering Root Pen.
Bapanada.
And see if there's an obvious, profitable Whispering Root nearby that I could use to get a little bit of essence to do something. I could fight like Gorb or something. That's easy to do if it's nearby. I want to do like a little bit of something else. Focus! Gifting a sub to Alex. Thank you so much. Alex, if you are still here, you can enjoy the Kitty Want emotes. Which are very happy. Because they feature a kitty who says want. Oh hey, I can get some blue juice here too. Oh, at some point I open up the stag station that's at the top of this area. I don't remember exactly when and how that works, and also I don't think this is the direction I actually want to go. Hey, come back. Where's the map? No, maybe this is the right way. Do I want to go up this way, or is it a different way that I go back up? Yeah, this is just a little dead end. There's a different way that goes through... Right. Right, I think I remember. To get up to where Gorb is? Because I don't think I fought Gorb. Because I would have more essence if I had. It seems to me he's easy and not that far away. And that would give us an excuse to go to Resting Grounds, because I don't remember... I feel like the Essence Lady... I don't remember how far in it is. Like, at some point she gives you... Pale Ore as well. Because it's going to be 2 Pale Ore that we're going to need for the next upgrade. And I think the Essence Lady and the Colosseum might be the easy ways to get the next 2 bits of ore in order to upgrade our nail a second time, or a third time. If I'm remembering correctly, maybe, possibly. Howling Cliffs. And Gorb statue, I think, is just right over here. Ooh, I hear a sparkly. I think. Oh, it's probably Gorb statue that's doing the sparkly noises, actually. Yeah, I think so. I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend, ascend, ascend with Gorb. Challenge a warrior dream, yes. Let's do it. Right, this battle will not be very hard. Especially because I've already gotten a couple of nail upgrades. I presume that your nail upgrades apply to this guy. Yeah, he's already in phase 2 here. Where he's shooting 2 thingies. And at some point he'll upgrade to 3 thingies. There we go. And then... probably means like 6 more hits and I'll kill him. 4 more hits. Ouch. Ouch. 2 more hits, maybe? Ah! Called it. I am Gorb. Hey, but Dane, thanks for the bits. I needed your excellent moves the other day. Tokus, gifted a sub to 8-Bit Dame. 8-Bit Dame, enjoy the emotes. And thank you for helping me make emotes. Did we just get a bunch of essence? I wasn't paying attention on screen. How much essence did we get? Looks like 100. 178. Great. That is not the button I meant to press. Want. From here, I can go back to town very easily. And then take the stag to the resting grounds and visit what's-her-name and see what her first gift is. I feel like it might just be a trinket or something. Yeah, let me make sure that we've sat on that bench. That could be my save and quit and continue teleport bench. What? The kitty makes me very happy. I went for a walk earlier this week and saw 24 or 25 kitties. A good number of kitties. I was happy. Alright. Take this old trinket and come back with 200. Halina seal. Okay, great. We're almost at 200. That's a lot of kitties. Alright, I did the whispering route that's here. It seems to me there's also just to the left of here. Actually, speaking of things that are just to the left of here, isn't there a, yeah. Oh, I hope I'm not spoiling it. Alex seems like he's pretty far along. This was added in one of the previous patches. Dream Shield. Which is, oh, this is actually the same trinket that is used by the warrior dream that I'm about to go fight, I believe. Is it? Am I remembering correctly? I was trying to descending dive there to make that move faster, and I failed to do so. I think it's just to the left over here. Yeah, I can hear him already. Here's a warrior dream. Is this the guy who uses the shield? I'm not sure that he is now that I'm thinking about it. 0. Let's check. It is not. I was misremembering. Oh, it's the little medicine doctor over at the Mantis villages who uses the dream shield, isn't it? I think maybe. Can't remember right now. In any case, as I recall, even in my first playthrough, I don't think most of these dream battles, whatever they're called, warrior dreams, were particularly difficult for two reasons. One is that they tended to have very simple kind of repeating patterns that just in the later phases got slightly more difficult, and the other reason is that they often gave you very kind amounts of space to heal whenever you wanted to. This one sure does in any case. Basically, you get far enough away from this guy, he kind of loses track of you, and so you have plenty of time to heal. So I don't feel kind of at all threatened by this battle in particular, or by warrior dreams in general. And then even some of the harder warrior dreams, like I remember there's one in the center of Deep Nest, but there was like a cocoon right above it, and so you could leverage the cocoon with like an extra 3 life hearts or whatever for fighting that battle. But there was a bench nearby, so that would help kind of make things pretty easy. Alright, but we dealt with 0. And I think he gives us more essence, possibly. Those who turned against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their nail. Don't call me a traitor, I'm simply a fool. It might just be 100. It's either 100 or 200. It was just another 100. Okay, great. But then we can go revisit what's-her-name. I can't remember what that fight is like with the guy in Deep Nest. I just remember that the cocoon was nearby and it made it a whole lot easier. But I can't remember what his attacks were like. Oh, enjoy the podcast recording. Oh, right, and I forgot to answer your other question. Sorry, Focus. Fondest memory. My fondest memory is when you gifted lots of subs in my Twitch chat. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Over 200 essence. Have you seen the great door outside? Right. I'll open it for you. And there's all the spirits in there that you can talk to, and there's also a king's idol. And is there something else in here other than the king's idol that I want to get? Spirit's Glade. And then you can fight this guy, Revenant. I think it's just the king's idol that I want. Is it over here? No, it's higher up. I think that might be it. I don't really feel like talking to all of these little spirit things. And is it this way? This is a way. I think this is not the way I was originally thinking, though. No, it is. King's Idol. I think that's the only thing I remember in here. I don't remember if there was anything else in the upper left. There's Whispering Root. Right, and so... I guess eventually one of the Essence reward is going to be Pale Ore. And I will want the Pale Ore. So... I guess it's worth going after. I think this will take me to it. Yes. I hit the wrong button again. And... Right. I'll have to circle around probably at least once. So we'll go ahead and take the fall. And I think that's everything this way. There's still some on the bottom level. Darn it. Okay. There's some over there as well. So I will fall back down that thing on the way out, but we still need to kind of go to the upper left. And hopefully I can get it all with that. And I guess that'll get us up to 300, which I guess is also going to be the next thing that she gives us. So we'll get another reward right now, which will be kind of nice. Okay. So I can fall down here. And, darn, there's 3 more there. Alright, let me cycle around one more time. I think those are the last 3. Unless there was one over near where the King's Idol is. I guess we'll be able to tell by the audio feedback here in a moment. I missed one. Alright, last time, cycling around. And then I think I will stop and go get some lunch. But I might stream more of this today. Oh! You have to dash to get it, it looks like. Yeah, I need 2 Pale Ore, but I could get one of them by doing the second round of the Colosseum. And then one from... There we go. I didn't hear the finished up all the essence thingy. So there's a little bit more essence in there, but I don't think I actually care about it enough. I've already got my 300. Let's go talk to her one more time. Take this trinket. Pale Ore. Okay, great. Fantastic. That comes nice and early on. I did not realize... If I'd realized that, that could have been the first Pale Ore that I went after. Okay, that's pretty great. So, I probably want to head back to the Colosseum. I'm curious to know if the Kingdom's Edge map has come for sale. Because I met Cornifer in a different place after I met him at the Kingdom's Edge. So I'm just surprised. But maybe because I hadn't bought the resting grounds yet, and do you have to, like, space them out and buy them in order? I would just imagine that multiple maps would appear in the shop.
Bapanada.
Nope. Alright, so I guess I'd have to go visit Cornifer over there again or something. So... yeah, I think I'm going to get some lunch, but I think I might stream a little bit more of this again this afternoon. We could try to do the Colosseum again. I could try to upgrade my nail again. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, I have money, and it's good to spend money while you're holding money. And so I'm going to spend some money just to get it out of my... Oh, he dug up another one of these. I would like to have more soul. That'll actually help me in the Colosseum. And let's see, where's the easiest soul fragment to get? Soul vessel fragments. There's probably one I can find out in the world in some location. I'll try to think about that over lunch and see if we can go grab one of those to start things off next time. But thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the subs and the bits and the gift subs. And yeah, I have some more time this afternoon. I'm kind of enjoying this, so I think I'll play a little bit more this afternoon. And so I will see you guys again in a bit, probably. Bye-bye.